All right. Welcome to the live stream. We are here. Hey, Koda Kurobo. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We are here for the Almost Any Ability Draft League. Last week we got a sick-ass 6-0 with Throat Spray, Boom Burst, Screamtail. And this time, hopefully we can do something similar. Boom. Alright. Good luck. Have fun. So, right into it. He did not bring Sandy Shocks or Espeon. I didn't think he'd bring Sandy Shocks, to be honest. I just have too many things that hard wall it. This team is pretty much about what I expected, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna send out the good old Goodra. It's kind of hard to go wrong with it in this matchup. I feel like the only thing that could kill Goodra relatively easily is Destiny Bond Pekarunt. But even then, like, it's gonna be slow. He does send out Pekarunt. Okay. So, oh shoot, I gotta pull up. Oh, wait. I have it on Discord, actually. I need to pull up their possible abilities. Draft talk. Okay. Okay. I have them up now. So Pekarunt can either have Levitate or Prankster. It is most likely Prankster. I think this is an easy knockoff every single time. I don't think this thing can get anything too absolutely threatening. Oh, wait. Shadow Ball. Free. Alright, take off its item. Black Sludge. Perfect progress. I really don't think this thing can do anything to me. I haven't really looked at its moves, to be fair, but yeah, I think it's just a parting shot machine. Yeah, this is free. I guess Nasty Plot could get a little bit scary. I don't know how much Draco Meteor will do. About 50%? That checks out. I'm gonna honestly go for some Dragon Breaths here. Why is he... Para? Nice. Okay. Let's see. Dragon Breath did 23%. And I might even outspeed him now. Let's just throw out another Dragon Breath. I feel like he's definitely going to go for the, what's it called, for the Destiny Bond. But at least now Parachance makes it not guaranteed that he'll get it off. Okay. So he's just going to spam. He already knows I'm not stamina. But I mean, hey, we got the para. We'll take that progress. I think I want to throw off one more Dragon Breath into Draco Meteor. I still can't kill. I'm just gonna throw it off. I won't kill it unless I crit. But, I just want to do some damage. The para. So he did go for a Prankster move just then. Because he went first. Alright, I assume he's going for Destiny Bond here. Now, I can't lose Goodra. Goodra is like one of the most important mons on my team. I think we honestly just hard swapped a Screamtail here. And then Encore it. Oh, he's recovering. Okay. We could do the same thing. We could still Encore this. I'm assuming that he's going to click Shadow Ball here, but we'll outspeed, we'll Encore. Psychic Okos, but he could go for Destiny Bond. Either way, we Encore. Okay, he recovers. Actually, wait. I think he was going for an attack there. I'll go for a Calm Mind. This is probably Unaware. It's either Unaware or Shadow Shield. This thing can click Thunder Wave. If it is Unaware, Boomburst just does not do that much damage, to be honest. We could find out here, but I really don't think it's worth it. Like, we're probably gonna get Thunder Waved. Yeah, I think we just send back out Goodra, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm okay with getting Thunder Waved on Goodra for the most part. I'll just knock. Alright, take that item off. It's lefties. Was that Shadow Shield? Knockoff did 6.1%. No, he's probably unaware. I think he's probably unaware. I'm gonna Heavy Slam. Oh, maybe he is Shadow Shield, because why else would he Moonlight there? Interesting. Very interesting. He is not Shadow Shield. He is definitely not Shadow Shield. That Heavy Slam did 48. Alright, I've now revealed every single one of my moves, which I think is fine. Let's see. Yeah, he's unaware, for sure. Wait, is he? Stop, he actually might not be. Because why did that only do 48.2? When Heavy Slam should be doing 57 to 68. On bold max HP. Shoot, he really is Shadow Shield, isn't he? He could low-key PP stall me here. If he just spams recovery. Yeah. I think he's honestly Spadef raising nature. Plus Spadef minus speed, why not? Yeah, that checks out. Alright. So he's Shadow Shield. That does mean that Screamtail could do some schnutty stuff. I could switch on Mandibuzz into this. But Thunder Wave would be pretty annoying. And I can't really do anything to Moonlight spam. That being said, he'll probably run out of Moonlights. Okay. I think I still go for a knock here. Does he like Iron Defense on me? I guess Iron Defense could get a little bit out of hand, couldn't it? I do have a quad resistant Screamtail, but Screamtail can't really do much. Typhlosion's immune. I'm gonna knock it. It is body press. I'm getting rid of all these items. Alright, lefties are gone. Body press is coming out. How does my man's Mandibuzz fare against this body press? Fine enough. It won't die. I'll put that much out there. Let's say he's running Heavy Slam. No, he doesn't do anything. Alright, we hard swap to Mandibuzz. He Iron Defenses. I think this is fine. I'm gonna defog. Okay. So he, I have Rocky Helmet, so he's losing this. I think I roost once and then slow U-turn. That's fine. You ain't doing jack, bro. The defog... Oh, well, defog came out first because I'm prankster. He lost his item. I think he honestly probably just... Well, this is an interesting scenario, actually. Because, well, he can't body press Typhlo anyway. I think I honestly just bank on him being Volt Absorb. This Corviknight is either Volt Absorb or Well-Baked Body. He can't body press Typhlosion anyway. I don't think you do much damage to Typhlosion, to be honest. I think I'm U-turning, assuming he's clicking, Oh, he U-turned as well. This works. Okay. The double U-turn comes out. You know what I actually kind of like here is Mamo. I feel like everything dies to Icicle Crash. I'd have to land it, but... Actually, funnily enough, I think Ice Shard kills Clef. I think it does. I don't know what's the correct play here. Because if he sends out Corv and it's max defense, Ice Shard does too little. Yeah, I think I need to Icicle Crash here. We will outspeed. We just will. Clef will die, guaranteed. And everything else will just take massive damage. Yeah, I think this is the play. We crash. Something's dying here. And it's Clef. We'll take it. The good thing about Crash there is that that does not reveal if I'm that I'm banded yet. Crash doesn't seem great here. I mean, I could flinch, I guess, but I don't think there's any real reason to do that here. I can honestly just send right back in Mandibuzz. I feel like Mandibuzz just hardwalls this thing. And then I slow U-turn. I could also Iron Hands into slow Volt Switch. That has its own problems, though. I really want to just assume that he's Volt Absorb. I want to assume so bad. To be fair, I also could just Icicle Crash. It's really not that bad here, funnily enough. Like, I could flinch him. I should outspeed. Unless he's, like, speed EV'd. But I shouldn't risk Mamo to some bullcrap. I think that's silly. F it. This is probably a throw. The flinch. Ha! This thing has Destiny Bond. Again, I think I just hard swap Screamtail. Yeah, figures. Why not? Okay, what is he swapping in here? He doesn't have a Clef anymore. I'm gonna Calm Mind, I guess. Yeah, after Calm Mind, I think I actually could even sweep here. Let's find out. He's Vessel of Ruin. I feel like this is gonna do some pretty solid damage here. Let's Boom Burst him until he recovers, so that way I can Encore him. Wow. The T-Wave miss. Oof. Sorry. There's probably no reason to not Iron Hands here. Or even Goodra. I could see Goodra. Alright. Drain Punch does damage. We could also slow Volt Switch. Into what, though? Eruption wouldn't kill. TBH, I knew I was going to lose this game. Guess the game wanted to make it go even easier. For real. I'll just drain. Ooh. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold up. Alright, I'm gonna Volt Switch. That burn is crazy, actually. Okay, so I could send in Screamtail and Encore again. He actually can't, that actually is pretty annoying. I guess Mamo could theoretically come out and just double Icicle Crash here. I could get a flinch. He can't Thunder Wave me. Tri-Attack Burn is worst case scenario. Thinking emoji. This is kind of awkward. But I think I could just double Icicle Crash. Or do I knock? Knocking off the Eviolite would be crazy. If he switched to Corviknight, that's kind of ass for me. I'm gonna knock, screw it. Ah, that's so bad. Oh wait, I think I two-shot here, actually. Yeah, I should just outspeed it. Okay, I'll take that. Shout out to my goat, Mamo. He's made like no progress on my team. Well, the para into Goodra is really good, actually. The burn into Iron Hands is actually really good. Yeah, he's definitely made some progress, but HP-wise, he has not done much. Yeah, Mamo is really putting in work here. He might be calcing if I'm banded or not right now. Because if he knows that I'm banded, he could probably honestly send in Mence and just Draco. Or maybe even Aerialate Hyper Voice. Or hell, Meowscarada actually makes a lot of sense here if he knows that I'm choiced. I think on Meowscarada, I just swap in Mandibuzz. I'm glad I ran Defog, by the way. Those rocks would definitely be chipping. Okay, yeah. So he's sort of Ruin, not Sniper. There's really no reason for me to stay in here. I think that would just be idiotic. Goodra makes sense. Does Meowscarada get set up? Like, does it get SD? I don't think so, actually. I think it is just, I think it's just hit hard. It's agility. I think Mandibuzz makes a lot of sense here. We get some Rocky Helmet chip, too. That was a crit. Oh, wait, that's always a crit. I'm a dumbass. This is probably the freest roost of my life. Flower Trick does not deal contact. Fun fact. Even onto Triple Axel. Actually, Triple Axel does kill me. That Flower Trick did 24. What is almost any ability? Is there Well-Baked Body Scizor? Yes, that is possible. In fact, my opponent had a Well-Baked Body Corviknight. Or a Voltibzor Corviknight. I'm actually not sure. Either way, I took it out. I think I need to roost here. So if he triple axles... Ooh. That was actually really smart by him. That was actually really smart. Triple axle is a 25% chance to OHKO here. He could also miss. And he could just not get the OHKO. That knock did 22%. Oh, wait. That knock did way more. Nah, he has some sort of damage enhancing item. That knock did way too much. But it's interesting because the Flower Trick... I'm kind of curious, honestly. Life Orb Sheer Force? No, it has Sword of Ruin. The abilities are drafted as well. You only get one ability of each. I kind of want to just send in Goodra, because I don't think he could do anything to Goodra. F it, let's see what he does. I'm curious. He U-turns. Okay. So he might not have Triple Axle. That's good info. This is Prankster Mandibuzz, by the way. That U-turn did some damage. Why the hell did that do so much damage? What the hell? God damn. What item is this? It's not banded. It's not life orbed. I'm so confused. Wait, how is it doing that much damage? 48%? That doesn't even make sense. What? I've not revealed knockoff yet. I'm gonna knock it. Lamau, get dicked. Get freaking dicked! Alright, we're roosting. Alright, it's done for him now. No Eviolite Porygon Oh my god. This is the second. Yikes. I feel bad. Alright, I am slower than this thing. I guess I just send out Goodra. But there's not really a point. I think I send out Iron Hands, actually, into slow Volt Switch. Alright, Assault Vest, Iron Hands with Earth Eater. Pairs on Pekarant, the Icicle Crush, Flinch, and now these. Does this game have it out for me or something? For real. My team did have a really good matchup into yours. This just feels like overkill. My team does really have a crazy matchup into his. 3 of his strongest mons all die in an from a singular adaptability choice band ice shard from Mamoswine. His Salamence, his Meowscarada, and his Sandy Shocks, which he didn't bring for that exact reason, I'm sure. Does this kill? Insane. Let's go. The Iron Hands Volt Switch. I say, like, legit. This MU was impossible for me. Yeah. Mamo alone solos 3 of your best mons. Let us... After Eviolate's gone, I wonder how much Eruption does in Desolate Land. I kind of want to run up a little bit. It doesn't quite. I mean, honestly, at this point, I think I just... Can I Ice Shard? Porygon 2? No, no way. The problem is that I can't use Typhlo into Mence. It actually still does good damage, though, to be honest. Well, to be fair, into whatever comes out, Mamo's perfect. Because I could just Icicle Crash on Porygon 2. There's a lot of other threats. Oh shoot, Icicle Crash actually is not a guaranteed kill. Should I just click EQ? F it. Alright, so he is Delta Stream. Funnily enough, even with Delta Stream, I calculated this before the match, unless he's running like HP or defense EVs, he still dies in 1 Ice Shard. I think I just hard swap in Scream Tail and just Boom Burst it. I don't think that he could kill me even after a D-Dance. Actually, he probably has Iron Head. He had Iron Head in the last game. He still can't kill me though. Even Adamant Nature does not kill me, and I kill him every single time. Flinch? No flinch. But he does have the Roselli Berry. Interesting. Okay. I'm thinking I like Iron... I'm thinking I kind of like Typhlosion into the Iron Head here. If he has... I mean, he shouldn't be able to solo me, right? Well, no, he literally can't. I have Ice Shard. He literally can't. Like, I might have to sack something, but he can't solo me. It's impossible. I think Iron Hands is probably the thing that eats this thing the best. He's not Aerialate. He'd have to be running, like, I don't know, Dragon Claw. Which might be able to kill me, to be fair. What about Mandibuzz? Mandibuzz has more HP right now, but Iron Head does more. Whatever, I'm just gonna send an Iron Hand, see what happens. After Burn Tick, Dragon Claw is a guaranteed Oko into me. If he's Adamant. If he's Jolly, it's a 56% chance. You also have to have max attack. I think I just sack here. I think that trying to pivot around and everything is the one way I could potentially lose. So just don't be greedy. I just need Mamoswine in for free. I think that's GG. Because he does not have a Yaki Berry. He has some chip. I think I just Ice Shard spam now. Yeah, he can't do anything about it. Even if he's max HP. Max defense. Actually, if he's max HP and max defense, he could live Ice Shard here, but I really sincerely doubt that he's max HP, max defense. I think I just win now. Another 6-0. GG's. Sorry about all the bad RNG. Were you well-baked or Volt Absorb on Corv? I figured even without flinch that since I did over half with Icicle Crash, I'd be fine to 1v1 it with Mamo. Just in case. All right. We got Guerrilla Tactics. Guerrilla Tactics is banned. There's a few banned abilities. There's a reason why it's called almost any ability. There's some abilities that are just way too OP. That being said, I'm surprised. Well, no, I guess it kind of makes sense. Guerrilla Tactics works on anything. It's just a free band, yeah. Yeah, no, maybe Guerrilla Tactics is better than Adaptability. Let's catch some match spoilers. I got Link. Okay, cool. Alright. I'll quickly instant replay. This match went pretty well. Honestly, I feel like my team is just kind of cracked. I've gotten a 6-0 in both weeks so far. So yeah, leading Goodra with the knockoff just always feels really good. This is Assault Vest, max defense, max HP Goodra with Dragon Breath to be really annoying. Dragon Breath is basically Scald for para chances. I knew that this Pekka was going to run Prankster Destiny Bond, so I brought Encore Screamtail for that. I clicked Draco even though I knew it wouldn't kill. Partially because... It's actually because I couldn't kill that it was a good thing. We Encore on the recover here, so that way we could Calm Mind on it. He switches. I I Calm Mind, but I'm worried about Unaware because this thing can have Unaware. That's one of the abilities he drafted for it. I knock off its lefties. Goodra did LeBron numbers in this fight, knocking off all the items. Also, Deadly, congrats on reaching affiliate. I know I forgot to say. We're running Heavy Slam on Goodra. Hey, Mix... This is the return of Mix.exe right here on Goodra. This Goodra just got... It's got Body Press. It's got... Well, this Goodra does not have Body Press, actually, but it could be running Body Press. It's got Heavy Slam. It's got Dragon Breath and Draco. We got Prankster, Defog, Mandibuzz for the rocks. Yeah, Prankster Mandibuzz is honestly so crazy. With the Rocky Helmet, Mandibuzz is easily able to 1v1 Corviknight. Because I could just keep spamming Roost when he clicks Body Presses on me. Mamoswine just does so much crap to his team, bro. It's so absurd. It really is. Yeah, here is the turn that I was just talking to my opponent with. I figured I may as well Icicle Crash here because I do over half. Yeah, I did 61% of his HP, so he can't out-roost me. I may as well just spam them. I guess in hindsight, if he did like 2 roosts, I think he could have done 2 roosts before he died. But I feel, no, it's more likely for me to flinch him than it is for me to miss Icicle Crash. So yeah, it's still the correct choice. Worst case scenario, I missed an Icicle Crash and he roosts off, but that's fine. Because I could just keep spamming. Eventually, I'm likely to get the flinch. Destiny Bond comes out here. That's why I brought Screamtail out. So I can encore it. The para from Dragon Breath is really crazy. The Thunder Wave miss on Screamtail was just BM. Iron Hands did a great job as a slow pivoter in this game, by the way. Allowed me to get the 6-0. Yeah, without Sandy Shocks, here's the problem, right? For him, Sandy Shocks gets hardwalled by Earth Eater Iron Hands. There's literally nothing he can do. Because if I Volt Switch on Sandy Shock's switch, I just click Ice Punch. I don't need to switch, because I eat his ground type attacks, and he can't do anything to me. Yeah, the Iron Hands plus Goodra combo is really insane. It's funny because he didn't have a single Primordial Seamon, so I figured that this would be the game Typhlosion could run up in. But yeah, I mean, I didn't even send out Typhlosion here. It's Desolate Land, Choice Scarf, Eruption, but I just didn't need it. But it absolutely would have done some good damage, even to Mence. Yeah, I really like the Mamoswine draft. I'm shocked he was running Rosellibear. I mean, it makes sense, right? Screamtail last week 1v6'd the entire team of my last opponent. So this makes sense. But yeah. The slow Volt Switch into Ice Shard, and that's just GG. Because I already saw he wasn't running Yaki Berry. His Choice Band, Adaptability. It's just too strong, man. Alright, apparently he's in match spoilers. Let me go check this out really quick. And then we'll switch to Variety Wednesdays. Bloody... GG's. TBH, if I was in your shoes, I legit have no idea how I'd handle my team. Well, the bad RNG was for sure overkill. My team is just way too good into his team. Like, I posted my team, I think in Sonora with Intimidator would be OP. So true. Yeah, I posted it in the Discord. But my opponent here, like, they just can't do much to me. They really can't. I'm a little shocked that they didn't bring Milotic. I feel like Milotic actually could have handled some things. But yeah, Mamo's just way too strong here. Obviously, Screamtail can handle everything on this team. The one thing that can block Screamtail is Corviknight. But Corviknight gets dicked by either Iron Hands or Eruption, Choice Scarf, Typhlosion, depending on whether it's Well-Baked Body or Volt Absorb. I just didn't know which one. It's just so unfortunate for him. It really is. One of his best mons is Hadron Engine Sandy Shocks, but he couldn't bring it because Earth Eater Iron Hands is just way too good into it. He just couldn't do anything, realistically. We're about to switch to Variety Wednesdays here in a second. All right. I kind of want to put this on stream. Hold on. Can I? I might be able to. Screw it. Let's do it. Window capture. All right, so check it out, right? Oh, wait. Whoop. So he says, so where do I begin with what I had to prep against? Iron Hands absolutely shut down Sandy Shocks. So true. That's what I said. Gave me Escarot a rough time no matter what ability I ran. Forced prep on Corv and was a big reason why I didn't bring Milo. Screamtail, I had no good answers for Pixelate Boomburst plus Psychic move, aside from Corviknight, who couldn't really do Jack and respond. Exactly. Goodra Hisuian shut down almost all my offensive answers completely and was a big reason why I literally couldn't bring Espeon. Exactly. That's Expanding Force. Psychic Surge Espeon. Granted, I still think he should have brought it for Ice Shard, but whatever. Barrascuda plus Barrascuda slash Hisuian Typhlosion. Lumping them together because they were the weather duo. I basically had absolutely nothing to answer to them. My only answer for the former was T-Wave and Shadow Shield from Clef. Porygon 2 is my only answer for the latter. Electrode Hisui outsped everything and basically obliterated everything I had. I don't think I need to elaborate. I don't think that that's necessary. Well, I guess if I ran Hadron Engine, maybe he's right. I did consider Hadron Engine, but I was worried about Volt Absorb on Corv. Yeah, I guess I could have brought it. It would still would have been really good. Mandibuzz, the Pokemon I feared most going in. I never had anything to kill it properly. Prankster with combo of Toxic or Roost absolutely ruins even my bulkiest walls. And even if it was Volt Absorb and not Prankster, then it became my second biggest hard sell against bringing Sandy Shocks. It was just the defensive plug I couldn't clear. Mamoswine, like you said, it alone shuts down 3 of my best Pokemon. Actually, no, it shuts down more than half my team. Shocks dies, Meow dies, Mence dies, all the Ice Shard. P.E.K.K.A can't do much other than Destiny Bond. Clef and P2 can't respond, and very likely Colossal couldn't do jack to return either. Really only the last 3 I was certain wouldn't overcome. Yeah. This about sums up how I felt too. Not sure if it's just that my team is that cracked or if I just got lucky to hardball yours specifically. It's true, though. He really can't do anything to my team. All of these answers are so true. Yeah. I didn't even bring out Typhlosion, bruh. Oh my god. Oh, for sure. Like, even one of those T-Waves landed properly, or if Paris from Pekka went differently, or even the Icicle Crush flinch, I think I U-turned, but I didn't remember fully. Then the game could have turned out different. Very certainly you'd still win, but maybe I got some differential. Things happened the way it happened. Given how you got a 6-0 sweep last game, I'm inclined to believe the former. Yeah. Yeah. I was tempted to run throat spray again, but I figured I needed Encore to handle Destiny Bond Pekka Runt. Throat Spray Boom Burst was insane. You almost get 2 6-0s in a row if either your team isn't cracked AF or you're not cracked AF at the game. I'll take it. 2 6-0s in a row is crazy, I will say. I will say. This might be the most dominant victory I have. Hold on. Hold on. I guess so. This is actually my first time playing AAA, so I'm glad it's going well. Alright, we're gonna switch here. Admittedly, Parting Shot is my usual contingency plan if Destiny Bond fails, since it lets me bail out, switch into something better. Didn't pan out here. It didn't really seem that useful after a calm mind, TBH. Alright. That went well, man. That went really freaking well. Alright, I guess I gotta get ready for Ghost of Tsushima. I'm glad that I won, man. But the double 6-0. Now, I just need Aaron to update the doc so I can be first. So I can feel good about myself. I'm sure I try to get something that can debilitate Scream, or just let a Calm Mind sweep me, or Hard Switch, which I end up doing in the end. TBH, I think you probably should have brought Espeon just to block Ice Shard. Mamo doesn't ever have a switch in on your team, albeit not much, albeit replacing a mon could also be tough. You win your first game 6-0 in this game 6-9 might be me, but that alone is gonna never feel good about yourselves. Thanks. Good player too. I remember getting destroyed by you in Uber's League. Don't really have any good room to bring it aside from Draken and Mints. I can't really run Espeon. Scooter Hall or Wallet every way to Sunday. I think dropping Mints would make sense. One day I'll actually stream the game I'm supposed to stream. But I'm just excited for actually winning. But yeah, killing Goodra is basically impossible. I'm shocked that Regenerator Goodra was allowed, to be honest. Goodra's one issue in base is that it doesn't have a good healing option. And now I can just frickin' switch out to heal. Damn, man. Double 6-0s. I'd be remiss to mention RNG had it off too, like I legit got pair hacks at the very end that caused me to lose. RNG is out in general this season. Oh man. Alright. We gotta go. I'm going to end stream for a little bit here, and I'll get ready for Ghost of Tsushima. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on a little bit for Variety Wednesdays. Later, Mariners. Bye.